Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, on this Thirsty Thursday, October 16th, coming to you with some breaking 90-day news. So, for today's edition of 90 Day Oy Vey, the official cast list for Last Resort 3, allegedly. Now, I did a video about 2 weeks ago who I thought was going to be on Last Resort. And on my cast list, I had Shekinah and Sarper, Darcy and Georgie, Tata and James, Tiger Lily and Adnan. If you guys didn't watch the video by chance, go check it out because I was totally wrong except for one couple. And hey, I am willing to admit when I'm wrong because I can't be right about everything. So, the reason why I say allegedly the cast list for Last Resort 3 is because this is based on a Reddit post about 24 hours ago. Okay, someone by the username Galaxy L7 posted on Reddit the Last Resort Season 3. Guys, The Last Resort Season 3 is currently being filmed, and I just found out who the couples are. The couples are as follows: Shekinah and Sarper. I was right about that. Karrara and Guillermo. Rebecca and Zied. Paola and Russ. Jenny and Sumit. And Thais and Patrick. And for those who might doubt this information, I was the one who leaked the full cast of Hunt for Love last year when it was being filmed in October. Here's the link so you can go check it out. So, yes, last year, the same user from Reddit, Galaxy L7, posted new spinoff currently filming. Guys, TLC is filming a new 90-day show right now in Mexico. It's similar to The Last Resort, but it's going to be different because it's single cast members. They are going to be in a house in the beach and are going to also get therapy for their failed relationships, and they're going to bring on single men and women to see if they could start romances with the 90-day cast members. There will also be parties and alcohol. The cast is as follows: Rob, Tim, Chantel, Jennifer, Coat, Usman, Tiffany, and Courtney. And as you can see, this person is right. That was the that was the cast for Hunt for Love. So I would say my gut tells me that this post is correct and that this person who is posting on Reddit these leaks, in my humble opinion, is an insider at Sharp. This is my humble opinion. I don't know for sure, but my humble opinion, I think it's a PA, a production assistant, an assistant production assistant, family family specialist like Chantel's girlfriend Ashley was on the Family Chantel seasons 3 and 4. Who the fuck knows? But in my humble opinion, I think this is an insider at Sharp. Okay, and they just want to leak so they could get the attention. Not necessarily the attention, but kind of like, hey, look what I know and you guys don't know, and now I'm telling you and I'm going to be right. So, okay, let's talk about this cast. Sarpa and Shekinah, no surprise. They've been laying the foundation for Last Resort since their season ended. When Shekinah was posting all these stories that her and Sarper were having so many problems, and she even said, someone asked her, "Are you going through a rough patch with Sarper?" And she said, "Let's just say you probably won't see us on any more seasons." I always knew that was from the beginning. That was
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
And I was 100% sure about Sarper and Shekinah. I was also 100% sure about Darcy and Georgie, but I was wrong about them. But Sarper and Shekinah, I was right. So They will be appearing on The Last Resort. And honestly, Sarper will be the only reason I will be watching this season of Last Resort, because this is going to be Chinese water torture times 100. In my opinion, I think Happily Ever After is fucking horrible. This cast of Last Resort, ugh. Okay, so it kind of makes sense because the Reddit post said that they're currently filming. I don't think they're currently filming. I think that they just got back from filming. Because, for instance, Sarper hasn't been touring with his comedy for at least the past 2 to 3 weeks. His comedy tour is going to pick up at the end of the month. Kind of makes sense with the timing. Okay. He's been gone for 2 to 3 weeks. They haven't been posting much, him and Shekinah. And now for the past couple of days, they're posting again. Sarper is promoting his tour. So the timing kind of makes sense to me. Okay. They just got back from filming, in my opinion. And where did they film? We'll get into that in a second because there's kind of conflicting info out there. So now the next couple on this list is Karrara and Guillermo. I'm not surprised, honestly, okay? Because since they are broken up, we all know that they are no longer together. This is their last hurrah to collect a TLC paycheck, I guess. So Kara and Guillermo are going to go on Last Resort season 3 and make a half-ass effort to put their marriage back together. But you know that I know that you know that they're done anyway. Kara recently took to her stories to clear up the rumors that Guillermo has full custody of her son. She says that is absolutely not true, and that she actually has Nico 6 days a week and Guillermo has him 1 day a week, and that's due to their schedules right now. So I have a feeling that their Last Resort storyline will be about Nico, co parenting Nico, and of course, Kara's bachata career that ultimately ruined her marriage. So, okay, her career and co parenting. That's going to be their storyline because we know they are not getting back together. Rebecca and Zied, they just recently moved to Florida. Okay. And on 90 Day Diaries, the one that aired in April, okay, there was, drama. So I'm surprised, but not surprised that they're going to be on Last Resort 3 to collect the TLC paycheck. Um, in the Diaries episode that aired in April, if you guys don't remember, Rebecca was thinking that Ziad was kind of distant and wanted to figure out what was going on. So she decided to follow him one night and saw him outside with a woman smoking cigarettes and automatically jumped to the conclusion that Ziad was cheating on her with someone younger, prettier. Ziad was like, that was my friend's wife, and we just stepped out to smoke a cigarette, and why were you following me, and what is going on? And he was really mad that Rebecca was following him and Rebecca doesn't trust him. So looking back on their 90 Day Diaries episode that aired in April, yeah, it makes sense that they're on Last Resort 3 to work on their marriage and to collect that TLC paycheck because, hey, why the fuck not? If they come calling, why would you say no? So Rebecca and Zied, I mean, I'm not particularly like, way, yay, Rebecca and Zied. I mean, Zied, yeah, he could come up with the one liner sometimes, but okay, moving on. Russ and Pal. The last time they posted, they were wishing happy anniversary to each other. Okay. Um, Pal did post this a day after she wished Ross a happy anniversary back on October 6th. Do you believe in second chances, or once trust is broken, it's over? So is there some type of trust issue in her relationship with Russ that is going to be brought up on The Last Resort 3? This is another couple that doesn't particularly tickle me. I find them boring, honestly. Pal is a wrestler now. Hey, good for her. And she was actually the winner of um, on Prime TV. There was a reality TV show called GOAT, and she was the winner of that. So Pal has been doing really well for herself. And Russ recently released his first children's book. So, the two of them are doing their thing. And of course, if Sharp Entertainment comes calling and says, hey, do you guys want to be on Last Resort 3? Why the fuck not? So, this is another reason why I say that they just got back from filming because Pal is going to be um, on a wrestling thing. She's going to be doing a wrestling event. She did it on October 14th and 15th and coming up on the 21st and 22nd. So this is why I believe that Last Resort 3 filming just finished. And whoever this person was that leaked it on Reddit worked on the set of Last Resort 3 or knew of what was going on the set of Last Resort 3, hence an insider at Sharp Entertainment. But just my opinion. Now we have Jenny and Sumit apparently. So now the question is, where was Last Resort 3 filmed? And this is what I mean that there is some conflicting information out there. According to this Reddit post, it was filmed in the UK, which would kind of make sense on how Sumit was able to get a visa and fly to the UK and film there. From what I understand, he would have been able to get a work visa to come to the US if it was filmed in the US, but apparently it wasn't filmed in the US this time. So the conflicting reports are it was either filmed in the UK or in the Dominican Republic. So either way, I could see Jenny and Sumit being on the season because it would be relatively easy for him to get a permit to travel to either country. So it looks like we have Jenny and Sumit on Last Resort 3, and as much as I like Jenny and Sumit trying to save their marriage, we both know that they're not going anywhere. So okay, finally Patrick and Thais. I'm sorry. Patrick and Thais are like the Jovi and Yara on season one. They're just there for the TLC check. Okay. They may have their own, marriage problems like every couple does. And as a matter of fact, both of them are very devoted parents to Elise. And you know how sometimes when a couple are very devoted parents to their children or their child, they kind of lose themselves in their relationship. So I could see that happening with them. Okay. But honestly, yeah, this is the Jovi and Yara from season one. Um, Thais traveled to Brazil in August, spent time with her family, and just got back, and they're in Florida right now. So the timing kind of makes sense. Okay. But if they're on the season of Last Resort, boring. Boring as fuck. I mean, come on, guys. The least they could do is make the cast interesting. So Thais is going to be on an upcoming episode of 90 Day Diaries where she confesses to her friends that Patrick wants sex every day. And if he doesn't get sex every day, he thinks Thais is cheating on her. And even when I saw that clip, I was like, oh, okay, they needed to come up with a storyline for Diaries. So that's their storyline. Well, I guess this may roll over into Last Resort 3. That's the only major problem I could see them bringing up. Oh, Patrick wants sex every day, or he thinks I'm cheating. I'm sorry. I just have to.
Bullshit level DEFCON 5.
So if this post on Reddit is true, and unfortunately, I feel in my gut that it is 99% true. Um, the cast of Last Resort 3 is going to suck ass. The only couple that is going to be worth watching, in my opinion, is Sarper and Shekinah. And just for Sarper, because we all know Sarper's going to be a wise ass. He's going to have his one liners. He's going to be the comedy relief that we all need, because the rest of it is going to suck monkey balls. So that's basically it, you guys. I just wanted to bring you the tea that I found on Reddit. And in my experience as a 90-day blogger, I would say 6 out of 10 times tea spilled on Reddit is absolutely immaculate. So it looks like we're going to be stuck with a sucky Last Resort 3 cast. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Please subscribe if you don't already. Double check that you are subscribed, because YouTube likes fucking play games and they will unsubscribe you. Please like, share with a friend or 10. Consider joining my membership. I will be uploading new membership stuff soon, within the next day or two. And check out my merchandise. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye.